with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take Friday.
Dak going to put it up right away. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, 47. Switch and A. Done.
Second down, Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Devontae Wyatt. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. I take Friday.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Past midfield to the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. Pickup of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. Go! Inside the 20! And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Hut.
Now Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Yes! Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And the Packers first down.
On first down, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. Here's Love. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big connection from Dak to CD. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. Now a screen set up for Blue. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, makes the play. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Williams hit and he loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. To throw is Dak. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Yeah! Here we go. Switch. Switch it. Hey. Here we go. 46. 46.
On second down, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I check forward in. Go. Get out there. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Dak to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Love to throw it on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Line 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're
to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Hey, we go kill. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Love. A quick slant. Look in by Watson. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
We're going to 53. 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down, Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Midfield.
Yeah! We're going to 54. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lang. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. Here we go, 46, 47. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To the air again. Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Cowboys first down.
Yeah!
First
Here we go.
and 10 at the 20-yard
Throw again. Dak. They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
4 yards.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Down and goal to go.
Here we go. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Hey, 480. Switch it, hey. Gun.
Prescott again. And he'll take it on in. David Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown tonight.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Has caught inside by Kraft. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On first down, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he's got it at the 1. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go, kill. Yeah, 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry now for Jason Blue. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll drop this for Blue. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Yeah, here we go. I take point in.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Love. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Red, let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Ready?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Check, cut. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
On the set.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Yellow.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Jadeveon Clowney. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Going for it all. That is hard. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On the move left. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
3 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. And he's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He's got it. Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like the Then we're going to 53.
First down, Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Kill.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, 47.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go. Get out there. Here we go. Go to 54. Why? Here we go. Going to 54. Why?
A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Blue.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, kill.
On second down, it's Dak. Rushed to his left. Off he goes. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. Switch it, hey! Good. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
4 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Throwing is Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Oh, yeah. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Look. Here we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why? At 47. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Wide 8. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
To the air again. Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Prescott. Who else? Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Wide 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide 8.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Wide 8.
Prescott. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide 8. 46.
Again, Prescott to the air. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Quick, yep, let's cut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
And cycle.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Blue.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. Here we go. One final play. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken at the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They